Hi to everyone. It's English speaking Russia. My name is Artur Plotnikov. Я живу в России. I live in Russia, and I want to tell you about why I want to learn others English language on ITALKI. Well, first of all, I think that ITALKI is a great platform, a great way to learn English, especially in our modern world, because we have a ton of apps, applications, ton of vocabularies, ton of other books on English. So that I think we do not need necessarily to go to school, to go to university to learn language, especially considering that language is a very special subject to learn. It's not even a subject. I'd rather say it's not a chemistry, history, or mathematics. So when you are learning language, I think, at least I came to that through my experience of learning English language, you should really be tenacious. You should really be resilient. You should make it your everyday's hobby. But the problem is, and that's the problem of professional language teachers, is that language itself cannot be a hobby. You cannot be tenacious. If you are not a superhuman, and I admire those ones, but I'm not, who can make some exercises every day, who can make yoga sessions every day, who can learn English 30 minutes a day, every day from 10 o'clock to 10:30 and so on. I'm not that one. So that's the problem, I think, because you can't learn English every 30 minutes a day, 40 minutes a day, because it will be boring. You will not have enough incentives to do it. So that the best way to learn English, as from my personal experience, is to attach it to some of your hobbies. For example, you want to watch some films which are, for example, in English, or which are with English subtitles. For example, they are from Poland or from Italy, and they are not translated well into Russian. Or maybe you're a fan of British football and you want to learn, you want to watch British football programming. Why not? That's a good reason to learn English. Or you want to come to some community. You've got a friend, you've got a family there. You need it for a job and so on. So you need to have a goal. For me, for example, there was no particular goal. I just love YouTube, and the thing is that the English language YouTube segment is the best segment of all. There are a huge amounts of amazing educational videos, of different sort of videos about sports, about films, which really can give you a lot of happiness in your life, I think. And in Russian there are not so many good videos, as well as I think in French or even in Spanish, because there are simply so many people recording videos in English language, and the segment is bigger, and there are simply more videos, and therefore more quality videos. So I think that's the reason. Other than that, I like to read British, American press, because again, it's better than Russian, because they've got so many resources. They've got podcast YouTube channels, they've got correspondents all over the world, and so on and so on. So if you really have those hobbies, if you really have those kind of incentives, I think that there will be no problem in learning English, because I learned it without any help from certificated teachers. And I think that you will be also able to do this, because you don't need to be superhuman to learn English. But what I saw is that not as many people can achieve their goal of learning English language, and I think it's because of wrong way of approaching it. They approach it not in the right way, and what I am offering you is a different approach on learning language, and I will tell you about this later.